1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Normal on the bottom, electric on top.
The motorcycle looking one? Okay, now I'm scared because you weren't on a motorcycle, but there were motorbikes like as props around the roller coaster. And it did like a full loop-de-loop. Like upside down loop-de-loop. And I don't know, I'm just like, I don't trust roller coasters. I have like a weird scale of like the rides that I trust and that I don't trust, and people think I'm really weird for it. Because like one of my fears isn't heights, it's heights on man-made objects. I don't trust engineering. I know that like engineering is a thing, but like I just don't trust it when my like life is on the line. Oh, we have a Poliwhirl Secret Art Rare and a Wigglytuff EX. Again, love the existential Pokemon. They're just so good. But yeah, so there's something about roller coasters. Like there's this ride called the Beast that is at like most like festival, carnival, showy things in Victoria. And it's like a big one that goes, it's like the thing at the bottom and it like swings, and it goes all the way up, and like it's really big. It's one of like the bigger ones. And I love going on that, and I think it's cool, and I think it's because it's so like, I don't know, I guess kind of like static, and also there's a lot holding it together. There's something about a roller coaster, I'm like, okay, but if one of the wheels goes, or like, have you seen how rickety these roller coasters are? And how much they like rattle, and like how easy it would be for them to just like fall off? Like I know that because of engineering that's not going to happen, but also like what if it did? We have Caterpie Secret Art Rare, and again I love this because it's got so many like little Caterpies all over it. So cute. But you know, I just don't trust it. That's the one. And by injured, the girl dropped her phone under the coaster and went to grab it at the same time. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, one small mistake. You just need one thing to go wrong and you're screwed. Like the number of stories about people who have gotten like stuck on roller coasters for hours. I just no. And also it was a hot day, so like I would have gotten sunburnt so quickly if I got stuck up there. So quickly. Ninetales EX in the full art. And also, for some reason, it has a giant pool in the middle with like the muggiest looking water. And I'm like, what? Is that so like if we fall off? Like, I don't get it. Doesn't matter what waiver you may or may not sign, if the place is shown to be negligent, they're still liable. This is true. You just need a good lawyer to prove it, hey. We have a Kangaskhan EX in the full art. Made of all the Luna Park one. Because that was closed for like years. And I remember being so excited to go on it. Like I remember lining up for ages. It was like a friend had her birthday party there. And we lined up for ages to go on this roller coaster because it had been closed for so long. And we were like very keen to go on it. And I was like fine at the time because it wasn't something like I overthought too much. And now looking back, I'm like, that is the sketchiest roller coaster I've ever seen in my life. It's so sketchy. It just looks like you would like breathe too hard and the whole thing would collapse like a domino. Dugtrio, Graveler, and Kabutops. And that's like I love the swingy rides with like the big lot of people on the bottom. I hate the other one that's at like almost every like carnival showy thing is the one that's like one long tall stick. It's like usually the tallest ride at the carnival. And there's like a little 2-person seat at the bottom and there's a little 2-person seat at the top and the whole thing is just it like spinning around and stuff. I hate it because first of all, it looks like it would snap so speedily. Like it would be so easy for the end to just snap off and you to go like flying into the abyss. But second of all, if you get on first, they then, like, you have to sit at the top of the ride for like 5 minutes while they strap the other people in. And if you don't have to wait at the start, then you have to wait at the end. Because they will, like, the person who got on first gets off first, and then you've done this whole ride, but you're still sitting at the top. Like, you're just sitting at the top waiting, knowing that you're going to have to get pulled down. But, like, it's too straight. The show is No Limit. I have no idea. But they had 2 different ones at the show. There's the one I usually see is like there's the 2 at the bottom and the 2 at the top. Like only 4 people can be on the ride at once. But they had another one that was like 8 on the bottom, 8 on the top that I think was bigger. And like looked like something I would trust slightly more because it looked sturdier because it had more people. But like I still don't trust it. It's just too like, I don't know. I don't trust it. Oh, we have a Venusaur EX.
I forgot to add base as a hey Alan, should be totally fine. If you can, send us a message through our Facebook or website and we will sort it out for you. Should be great.
In very good news though, my favourite part of the Melbourne show was getting to walk around and see all the little doggies. I got to watch the dogs get awarded, and I don't agree with the judges' decisions, but that's fine because I'm probably judging on very different criteria. But we went through like you can walk through where all the dogs like chill afterwards, and it was a very warm day, and I felt so sorry for like all like the big fluffy dogs that were obviously bred to be in like the mountains. But there were 2 adult Samoyeds, and there were 2 like tiny little puppy Samoyeds, and it was like one of them was just being an absolute menace. They were both in their little like metal like transport cage, Wigglytuff EX. And one was being a menace, just like trying to like fit through the bars, and the other one was just like passed out, fast asleep, just on its back with its legs open, while the other dog just like stepped all over it. It was so funny. It was so funny. But yeah, all the dogs were just very peacefully sleeping, as they should be on a day like that, because it was so warm.
So connoisseurs, with pack breaks, you will get every card in that pack, and you get free postage anyway. So if you want to let us know the order number for that, we can refund you your base ship, if you'd like.
Eevee, Drowsy, and Ninetales EX. Slowpoke, Wartortle, and Gengar. Can you imagine if they brought like carnival rides to PAX? Like how unhinged PAX would be. Jinx EX. Because I feel like that would be so funny. Because I could just see all of these people. I don't know. I don't really know exactly what I can see. I just feel like it would be entertaining. Honestly. I feel like you would see all of the PAX attendees and cosplayers like riding on little like carousels, but also like the big boys. I don't know where you would put rides at PAX. I don't know logistically it makes any sense. But it would be so funny. And it would make good content. Parasect, Tentacruel, and Kabutops. Yes, conventions should have rides. I agree. I guess anything at the showgrounds is literally built for having rides, so there's really no excuse. Alakazam EX Secret Art Rare. Butterfree, Dratini, and Starmie. Metricon 2.0. I mean, OzComic-Con Xmas is at the showgrounds, right? They've still got time to plan stuff. Can you imagine if they had Christmas themed rides? I feel like that would be regular rides and they just wrap tinsel around it. But can you imagine if they have Christmas themed rides? Sandshrew, Sandslash, and a Raichu. Or 2 Weezings. Pikachu, Clefable, and Aerodactyl. Oh, I know you're so fine, Canisaurs. It's very much like